Dad. You go get ready for your
No,
okay?
it's okay. Listen, you got some studying to do
I
for
can
that
study in
test.
your kitchen.
No, it's over. It's done. I was just done. How did you know I was done? See?
Oh, boy, you must be so excited, huh? You waited so long to see your brother and sister, and now it's finally a real possibility.
Well, you know, the reunion's not that simple. I still have to get the judge to be on my side.
You will. Don't worry about it. You will.
Okay, listen, I got a split, and,
Okay.
wish me luck, okay?
Okay. Get out of here. Hey.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So, when did you get back from Paris, or wherever you went?
Ah, scared me. Late last night. What's different? What, you had a haircut?
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah. You look like a full moon with ears. Hey. Ah. So, what do you say? Let's go down to Kelly's and have some breakfast, yes?
No, I'm just gonna grab something to eat here, right?
Slicer. We have to talk. It's important.
Whoa. Very impressive.
Can you join me?
Well, I didn't bring my sweats. How often do you do this?
Never.
Ah.
Does Mac exercise?
Yeah, he does the usual. Grinds his teeth, cracks his knuckles, and then paces back and forth.
What a surprise.
Actually, he's doing fine.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
I hate the idea of him being in jail because of me.
Well, he doesn't like the idea too much either, but he's adjusting, and he doesn't want you worrying about him.
I just thought he'd be out on bail.
Well, we can't let a little setback like that discourage us. We got a few things going for our side.
Like what?
Remember that tape I had you listen to yesterday?
The one where Ryan is talking to himself in his office?
No, not to himself, to the picture of his mother.
Did you find out something new?
As a matter of fact, I found out quite a few little tidbits about Mama Chamberlain and her boy chick, which I think we can put to very good use.
I remember you said Ryan's mother might be the key.
Yeah, and after last night, I'm even more convinced.
What happened?
I talked to Ryan's ex-college roommate last night and hit the mother load, so to speak.
Tell me.
Okay. It seemed that Ryan was very desperate for his mother's attention. He used to call her 4 or 5 times a week, but would have to leave messages because she never took the calls. And he'd sit and write her long, long letters, which she never answered.
Did she ever visit him at school?
Only once. She was very cold, very aloof, no warmth whatsoever. It seemed like there was nothing Ryan could do to please her.
He must have been so bitter.
Now, you would think so, but actually he was, well, extremely defensive about her. In fact, the roommate was telling me that one time one of the students said he got frostbite from shaking Mrs. Chamberlain's hand. Ryan went berserk, chased the kid with a baseball bat.
Oh, my God.
Luckily, there were other students around, stopped them from doing any damage.
I bet he would have killed that guy, too.
You know, Ryan had his mother on a pedestal, and he would have done anything for her approval.
I wonder if he ever got it.
I don't know. But the roommate said he thought that was the only reason Ryan wanted to become a doctor. But then she died before he was admitted.
Well, it didn't stop him from doing what she wanted. Did he ever mention his father?
Yeah, only in passing, though. Apparently he was a doctor, too, but died when Ryan was a child.
So it was just Ryan and his mother.
Yeah.
When we were dating, he never mentioned his family. Now I can understand why.
Now, Mrs. Chamberlain had a nickname for her son.
What was it?
Now, she used it to put him down. She called him Rye Baby.
Rye baby. Ryan baby. Ryan, cry baby. I wonder if he cried a lot when he was little. Do you think he might have been physically abused?
I really can't answer that one, honey. But there are other things that are just as devastating. I mean, you take a kid and keep putting him down all of the time. Neglecting his basic needs, you end up with the same thing. Very sick mind.
Sick enough to be labeled serial killer by the FBI.
Yeah. Now, the profile said a killer's response to women is deep-rooted. I'll tell you something, you can't get any deeper than dear old Mom.
How do we make this work for us?
Oh, I have a few ideas. I'll catch you later.
I hate that.
Dr. Colvin, please call patient counseling. Dr. Colvin, please call patient counseling.
Hello. Well? It's great. It's not a fluke. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited.
It's not even my baby.
Oh. Now, Dr. Meadows said that I should have an appointment in about another month. Yes, let's go do that right now so I'll know exactly.
Okay, you guys look right here.
Okay.
How's the 21st?
21st. The 21st?
Mm-hmm.
21st. 21st is good. 21st is
Good. Okay, let me see. 2:30?
2:30. That's good. 2:30. I'm going to have to call you, though, a week before to confirm this, okay?
That's fine. I can see it on the promo tonight. Timothy Hill pregnant news at 11.
No, we're not going to tell anybody at all. I don't want to say anything about
I'm sorry.
it. Wait till I get a little bit farther along, and then you can just go. You don't need time.
Whatever you say, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hi, have you seen Ryan Chamberlain?
I think he's in his office. I'll go check.
Okay. Tiffany, how are you? Well, I couldn't be better, darling. How are you?
Fine. Wow, does that mean you and Sean patched things up? You're so happy.
Isn't that amazing? You know, when a woman is happy, everybody always assumes it has something to do with a man.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing I want to do is reinforce those stereotypes. But I know you and Sean split a while back.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody knows that. We're not back together, if that's what you're asking.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a good divorce attorney, I can give you a few recommendations.
Well, I think I've had my fill of courts for the while, you know, with that Lucas thing and everything. I'm not ready to go back in and battle yet.
Oh, no problem.
Ta-ta.
Hi.
Hi. What, you have news about Matt?
Yeah. I made sure his bail was denied. The man is stuck behind bars until his trial.
You are one hell of a prosecutor.
Just doing my job.
Thanks just the same. The last thing I need is Mac out here harassing me, too.
So have you had any more run-ins with Sean? Any more crank calls?
Nothing I can't handle.
What about that detective I recommended? Any help?
No.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Dr. Hardy, please.
Thank you, Meg. I'm sorry, I gotta take care of this. Is there anything else?
No, you see, I haven't seen you since Felicia's funeral. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Well, Felicia had a lot of friends. I don't know which one of them's out to get me, but they're in for a big surprise. Because I'm not about to be intimidated. See you around.
Yeah.
thought it was essential that Jessica be part of the plan.
Could you have spooked Ryan any other way?
No, not as easily. And now I'm thinking it was a big mistake bringing her on board.
Come on. There's no point in second-guessing yourself.
Look, I just can't help it. You know, a few days ago, she wanted to pull out, and next thing I know, she's hammering me in court.
Did she say why?
Yeah, the DA is leaning on her.
Well, that's entirely probable under the circumstances.
I just don't trust her. I don't trust her, you know. I think she's covering her own butt at my expense.
How's, Felicia reacting to all of this?
Well, we're all trying to protect her as best we can. You know, I mean, Sean told her that my bail was denied. He's trying to finesse the reasons why, but she has an idea that Jessica had something to do with it. I just don't want her to know for sure.
Makes sense.
Well, she's got enough on her plate. You know, this has taken a long time getting Chamberlain to crack, and I think she's starting to feel that it's up to her to get him to break. I just don't want to add to her anxiety.
Well, I won't talk about Jessica when I see her.
Thanks. Next time you see Felicia, would you give her that?
What is it? A Scorpio pep talk or something more personal?
Just some jailhouse ramblings.
Well, I won't read it.
Oh, great.
And I'll give it to her today.
Thank you.
About the liquor distributor. Is it okay?
Perfect. Everything's terrific. Thank you. Yeah, great.
Good. Well, we're all set then.
Look, I never got a chance to tell you I appreciate everything you're doing. You know, you got us the fake IDs and the hideout at Ronald and Nell. And those two must have been the craziest British spies in the whole empire.
And two of the best, actually.
Yes, well, we appreciate everything you've done for us.
I wanted to do more. I mean, I intended to really keep a close eye on Robin and, well, I ended up in Europe with Bill.
What's keeping him there?
A woman called Victoria.
Who's she?
Someone he was in love with before me.
I see. Where does that leave you?
Try limbo.
What?
Is that a fake, too?
No, that's the real one.
I can't tell the difference.
You don't have to. Sit down. Let's talk.
Well, what was the big mystery all about?
Well, it had to do with a woman.
Holly.
No, it was another woman, a woman that I knew before.
Julia?
No.
Mom.
No, a woman I knew before you were born.
And what does this girl have to do with me?
Well, she's the reason that I've been away for the last few months.
Well, who is she?
Her name is Victoria Parker, and she introduced me to that painting.
Are you in love with her?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Anyway, I thought if I found the painting, somehow I felt like I would be finding her in a way.
Did she steal it?
No, she didn't steal it, but I figured that whoever did steal it might lead me to her.
I don't get it.
I know, it's really complicated, Jelly Bean. That's why I need some time to try to explain it to you.
Okay.
What's
Where's
that?
my ride?
Oh, no, wait, I'll take you to school.
No, me and this other kid are doing a science project together. We're going to talk about it on the way to school. Tell me about Victoria later.
Good morning, John. You interested in law?
Sure, I don't want to be a lawyer or anything, but since I've been trying to find my brother and sister through the legal channels, it doesn't hurt to pick up a few pointers here and there.
Last time you were here, we discussed the fact that you have a police record.
That's history. I got a job right now.
Paul Hornsby explained all that, and the fact that you're trying to find your brother and sisters. Personally, I think that speaks well of you.
Well, Gina and Mike mean a lot to me, you know.
Take a seat, John.
Thank you. I want to thank you for getting back to me so soon. I thought it was going to take longer than that.
Well, I was surprised as well. Normally, when I contact social services for a report, I don't get as quick a response.
Is that good or bad?
It could be both.
Your Honor, I don't want to take much of your time. I know you're a busy man. You got a lot of things on your mind. So, am I going to find my brother and sister?
The social worker investigating Mike and Gina have made some contacts, and what he heard wasn't good.
What's wrong?
Mike ran away from his foster home.
When that happened?
A few months ago. His foster parents tried to find him, and so did the police. So far, they haven't turned up anything.
Why would he split like that? Someone must have done something to him.
Well, all the social worker was able to determine was that Mike seemed out of control.
You get in a fight or something?
Among other things. Apparently, there's a disciplinary problem. Foster parents don't feel he accepted their authority.
Well, Your Honor, maybe they don't know what he's been through, you know?
I'm sure they got a background report on him before they accepted him.
What about Gina?
Well, she's doing well as far as I can see.
Okay, where does she live? Your Honor, what's going on here? Can you tell me, please?
Gina's been adopted. Her parents don't think it's in her best interest to talk to you at this time.
Well, I don't care what they think. What about what Gina thinks?
It wasn't appropriate for the social worker to ask.
And you don't even ask?
John, your sister's still a minor.
Listen, Your Honor, you gotta let me talk to her. I know she wants to see me.
No, sorry, it's not going to happen that way.
Wait a minute. I thought the social service wanted the brother and sister to keep in touch.
Well, for the most part, that's true. But you've got to accept that Gina's been adopted. Social services doesn't make decisions in these kinds of cases. It's up to the parents now, and they've said no.
They don't want to talk to the parents. Can you tell me where they live?
I can't give you that information.
I'm not going to cause any problem or interfere with them. All I wanted to know is how much she means to me. Okay. All right, then I won't talk to her. Let me talk to them.
I know that's going to be tough to take, but I've gone as far as I can go.
Well, can I have an address so I can send them a letter?
I'm sure the reasons you listed on your petition are passed on to the parents.
Listen, Your Honor, I've been taking care of my little sister since she was a baby, okay? Since my mom left. I cooked for her, I took her to school, I did anything possible on my own. You know what I'm saying? Gina, Mike, and I are really close, and we really love each other.
I don't doubt that.
So why can I see her?
Have your attorney file an appeal with the family court.
Does that do any good?
I don't know.
I don't know. My life, I heard that. Never a straight answer. See, they'll pass it to you, and then you'll pass it to them. But I still don't have my family, do I?
I know it's hard for you to accept, but it's the law.
Maybe the law is wrong, sir.
Oh, Mac, he really knows how to pile on a charm.
Oh, from the smile on your face, I'd certainly say so.
I'm not smiling.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
He says, I miss you. I've gotten used to you like an old pair of sneakers. I've asked the prison guard to nag me about my diet and to order me around a bit.
What a sweet talker he is.
You know, this is just like Mac. He's going to be in prison for God knows how long, and he's still trying to make me feel good.
So why the long face?
He's in jail because of me. And if I can't get Ryan to confess, he's going to be in there for years. I don't know why he would risk so much for me.
Well, that usually means that someone cares a lot for their friend.
He's become a good friend.
Settled? Or is that code for something else?
So we just factored this new information into the plan, that's it.
Does Felicia know?
Oh, yeah. Got a couple of run-throughs. But look, she really doesn't need rehearsals. She knows the buttons to push.
It's got to work, Sean.
Mac, if it doesn't, I don't know what will.
Look, whatever happens, you did good, mate. I mean, Chamberlain's obsession with his mother's a good angle. Does Jessica know?
Well, she's really not that interested in details anymore. Speak of the devil.
Glad to find you both together.
Why not? You could be jeopardizing the whole plan here.
You know, Mac is right. If anyone saw the three of us meeting like this, we'd be in big trouble.
I understand, Sean. I do. But under the circumstances, I thought it was best that I get you the news as soon as possible.
What news?
Just came from seeing the DA.
And?
And he was hoping that Mac will cop a plea so we can wrap up this case.
Oh.
And obviously, with the evidence we have, there would be no leniency here.
Yeah, guess what? Not on your life, Jessica.
I told him that, Mac.
Good. Because the last thing we need is a quick resolution on these charges.
Especially when the only resolution is a long jail term.
You know, Jessica, all we need is a few weeks to wait. How's that?
Sean, that's out of the question, too. You see, the DA is demanding to set a trial date as soon as possible.
Are you serious?
We're talking days, gentlemen, not weeks.
To do, Jessica, score points on all sides.
Mac,
no,
easy,
first you get me stuck in here, then you're trying to get me convicted of helping a fugitive. What's next? You're gonna call out the National Guard and get Felicia?
I put my career on the line to go as far along with you guys as I have, okay? And now I'm being pressured to make a quick resolution, and unfortunately, Mac, I can't tell the district attorney to take a hike.
Oh, Jessica, come on. We both know there are all kinds of ways to delay a case,
no,
right?
Sean, not this one. This one is way too big to be swept under the rug. Okay, the evidence against Mac is cut and dried. There's no reason why I shouldn't proceed, and the DA knows it.
Well, come on, but then we have to find a reason, right?
Okay, I've got one. Why don't we tell the DA our plan to trap Ryan, and maybe he'll be as foolish as I was to buy it.
Cut the crap, Jessica. You did buy it. You bought it. And convicting me isn't going to help your job at all if word leaks out.
You threatening me, Mac?
Right. Well, let's back off.
No,
Say
no,
things
not.
that we're going to regret
You
later.
want to play
threatening me?
hardball? You want to play hardball?
Just back off, Mac. Please. Huh? Please. You know, we're not going to be able to solve this little problem that we have if both of you are at each other's throats all of the time. So, I think that Jessica and I should have a private little talk. How about my office?
Fine.
Yes, Holly Sutton, please. Oh, yes, I would. Tell her that Eckert called. Bill Eckert. And the message is, I'm back. We need to talk. As soon as possible. That's it. Thank you.
You know what I should do right now? I should just walk away.
I won't blame you if you do.
Tiffany! Oh, it's just the person I wanted to see. Holly, I'm so glad you're here.
Did you have your checkup?
Yes, and I'm 6 weeks along. Thank you very much.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at me.
What?
Don't I look different?
Well, I don't know. You look...
Oh, of course I look different. You know I do.
Well, you definitely have a glow about you that you didn't have 6 weeks ago.
Thank you. Guess what I want to do right now?
Go shopping for baby clothes.
You're psychic. That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's obvious.
Just by looking at me, you could tell that?
No, because you came in carrying this flyer, which was in the newspaper today.
Of course.
Baby Boutique's grand opening, 10% off.
I know. Well, maybe you could tell me about the rest of my life since we're going so well.
No, I think I'll quit whilst I'm ahead.
Okay. Then let's go shopping. Go shopping with me, please.
I can't. I have to go and see Bill.
He's back.
I got a message from him.
Something happened in Paris, didn't it?
You can tell.
Well, you try to hold those emotions in, honey, but every now and then, I mean, not like me. I spill my guts all over the floor whenever, But you...
Well, in England, we're trained from early childhood never to show our emotions. It's like stiff upper lip and all that.
It's not very healthy, honey.
I know. No, you should let stress out.
So, unstress and tell me about this dead woman that Bill used to be so crazy about.
We found her.
So she is alive?
Yes.
Oh.
And living in a convent just outside of Paris.
She's a nun?
That would be quite a twist, wouldn't it? Bill involved with a nun. No. As far as I can tell, she has not taken her vows of chastity.
Oh. So, Bill just kind of stayed a few days extra or something?
Yes. She's blind. She lost her sight.
Oh, no.
In a boating accident, trying to get away from Richard Halifax. And, Bill feels responsible, I think.
Oh. Well, he must be feeling horrible guilt over this. I mean, that's why he's helping her now. You know that.
If that were his motive, I could deal with it.
You think he's still in love with her, don't you?
I think it's possible. I saw in his face when he looked at her.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. There's something you've got to concentrate on, and you've got to concentrate right now, okay?
Yeah.
He left her in Paris, and he came back to see you.
But we don't know that's what happened. I don't know what happened between them since I left. I mean, he could be coming back just to say that he wants to break up with me.
No, he would never do that. He's crazy in love with you. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I have been the lousiest friend. I've been so self-absorbed that I haven't even been there for you through all of this, honey. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You've had an awful lot to deal with, and now you're pregnant.
Well, even before the pregnancy, I wasn't there. And that's no excuse anyway. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I'm going to be fine. Really. No matter what happens, I'm going to be fine. I know you are.
I know you're going to be fine. I know you're going to be fine. But that doesn't keep me from worrying about you sometimes, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Honey, I care very much for you. I love you. You're like one of my best friends I've ever had in my whole life.
I feel the same way. Which is why I have to tell you, you know. You gotta tell Sean that you're pregnant.
I know I do, but I think I should, as much as I can, resolve these negative feelings, you know, before I do anything.
But don't wait too long. He could find out by himself.
Well, yeah, the way I'm telling everybody, he probably could.
Well, you don't want that to happen. He has a right to know. But if he finds out on his own, he's going to be really hurt. And that'll be just yet another thing keeping you from getting back together again.
I don't want to hurt him. But I have to be very honest. I don't know if I'm ready yet for us to be together.
Well, do what you have to do.
Well, I love him very deeply. You know that. I don't want to jeopardize anything, and I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. Thank you, honey.
Okay. I have to go now.
Good luck with Bill.
Thank you. You know, in the last few months, I've learned one thing.
Tell me.
That dishonesty and secrets do more damage to a relationship than anything else. So you be careful.
Appreciate Mac's attitude.
And I don't appreciate yours. I thought we worked this out. I thought you were supposed to cut us some slack.
You can't expect me to abdicate my responsibilities as assistant DA. Pushing ahead Mac's trial is just part of the job, Sean.
You know, there is a difference between doing your job and doing it with excessive zeal.
That's who I am. You didn't seem to mind my excessive zeal in your hotel bedroom.
All right. Let's not stray from the point, huh? I want to know where you stand. Are you with us or not?
Not compromising my job any further.
I guess you're not.
I'll keep your plan a secret.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing more I can do without getting myself in trouble.
Look, Jessica, it would be stupid for you to back out right now because I just got some new information about Ryan that's going to crack him open like an egg. All you have to do is stall your boss. That's it.
What makes you so sure that anything you do is going to make Ryan confess?
I saw him this morning, Sean. He doesn't even seem fazed.
But in private, the man is bouncing off the walls. I just heard the latest wiretaps.
You really think the man is breaking?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I do. You know, we put this whole plan together, Jessica, with your cooperation. Why can't you see it through?
At the expense of my career, forget it. I'm sorry, Sean.
Oh, yeah. Look, I am sick and tired of hearing about your career. Can you think about something else other than your career and start thinking about other people's lives? And I'm not just talking about Mac and Felicia. I am talking about the other women who will be attacked if Ryan is not stopped.
I have given you the benefit of the doubt on Ryan. And maybe I let my attraction for you cloud my judgment.
I like to think not. But the truth is, Sean, you don't have any proof Ryan is a serial killer. Believe me, if you did, then you'd really see me demonstrate some excessive zeal.
You trusted me before. Why can't you trust me now?
Trust you as much as you trust me. There are limits.
What are you talking about? There are no limits.
Prove it.
How?
Tell me where Felicia Jones is hiding out.
I can't do it.
Then, you see, you gotta understand me when I say the same thing to you.
Hey, how'd it go?
I thought you were supposed to be in school.
Yeah, well, I skipped lunch because I wanted to find out what happened. Come on, Jagger, just tell me.
Mike ran away from home. His foster home.
Oh, no. They don't know where he is?
No.
Do they know where Gina is?
She was adopted, and her parents don't want me to see her.
Why?
I'm trying to figure it out on my own. I guess it's got something to do with me. I'm too bad for her.
Oh, couldn't you just meet with them and they could see who you are and work it out?
Karen, I've been talking to the judge, I don't know for how long. trying to find out information, an address, anything. He wouldn't give it to me.
No, of course not. Sure. Hey, I know it's not much, but at least you know she's being taken care of.
What about Mike? What kind of care is he getting?
Do they know why he ran away?
Judge told me it's got something to do with his folks. I guess, he wasn't able to take orders. Who the hell wants to take orders? I mean, what is that?
Think it's true?
Karen, Mike is not the easiest kid to get to know, you know what I mean? But he's not stupid. He wouldn't just leave like that. There's got to be something.
Look, maybe he's still here. Maybe he's still around, you know?
That's what I've been thinking about. He might be sleeping under the docks. I don't know.
Well, you know, if he's anything like you know, he can take care of himself.
Karen, that's what worries me. I know he's like me. And look what kind of trouble I've been in. I mean, I almost got convicted of a robbery, remember?
So now what are you going to do?
I'm going to find him. I don't know how, but I'm going to find him. And I'm going to find Gina, too.
Not here, too.
Look, Felicia's whereabouts have no bearing on all this.
Yes, it does. Fact is, you don't trust me, Sean. What happened between us doesn't even matter to you.
That's not true.
It is. You're just like Mac. You think I'm going to go right to Felicia and arrest her.
I mean, what else would I think? I mean, the DA is all over your back to wrap this case up, right? I guess maybe you are right. There are limits. But it's got nothing to do with my feelings toward you.
I like to believe that.
Look, Jessica, I know you're nervous. But don't give up on this thing. There's going to be a payoff, believe me.
Personally or professionally.
Both.
Straight to the point again.
And we both strayed from the point.
So what do we do about it?
Stray even further.
You argue your position well, Commissioner. Let's give it a rest, shall we?
Sure.
Your place?
Tonight. Excuse me. Donnelly,
Sean, it's me. Hi.
could you hold for a moment, please?
Hi, you remember you told me to call you if I needed to talk?
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Look, I'm sorry about that mix-up over at Bobby and Tony's. You should have been invited after Felicia's funeral.
I'm not calling a fright, Sean. I just need to talk to you.
Yeah, well, sure. I got a few things to wrap up here. Could you give me a couple of hours?
How about I meet you on the docks in 2 hours, near the pier?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, bye.
Ryan Chamberlain.
Ryan?
Don't do this.
Ryan.
Stop it.
I talked to your mother today.
What did you say?
She's very disappointed in you. You let her down again.
You don't know my mother.
She calls you her little Rye baby.
You can't know that. My mother's dead.
That's right, Rye baby. And so am I.
Got your message. I thought I'd take a chance and stop by.
I missed you.
Actually, I didn't expect you back so soon.
Well, it was important that I be here. Now.
We have a lot to talk about. Maybe we can talk and sort things out.
Phil?